If you watch our program, the broadcast, with any regularity, you've seen Jane McGregor on this show, but I wanted to have a conversation with her because I know that right now, in times where people are laid off, and women particularly don't know how to go get the next job, or maybe they want to change careers. Jane McGregor is a professional in networking. And tell me if that's not the single most important thing to progress in your career.
Oh, I think as a realtor, you absolutely have to network. It's getting to have interaction with people and getting to a level where there's a trust. Really, you need to keep doing it because that's what will, if you've been in something for 6 months, a year, people know you and they trust you and they know what you do.
That's right. So it's not just a matter of getting yourself out there and saying, hi, I'm so-and-so, and tell me what you do and all that stuff. It's about moving, getting up off the sofa, putting your face on, getting your hair done, going out and being interested in other people, because that is the basis for the beginning of a friendship.
I go to social things. I have yoga teenies, and I have book club, and I do different things. We do our Halloween committee, and all of that is social networking to me, and I love the friendships that I form from those, but also business comes from those friendships and those associations.
So it's about forming new relationships.
And keeping them, not just a one-time thing, but finding something that you guys have in common so that, you do form that trust. You find a way, find something that you have in common with someone.
Find something you have in common, and the way you find out what you have in common is ask about them.
Ask questions.
Networking, it's really not all that hard. All you have to do is get out of the house and go join something. Jane came to the broadcast representing RE/MAX, and you were there because you redo houses and get them ready to sell.
I'm a renovation realtor.
You do something that most people are terrified to do because we live with the sense of false security, so we don't take risks. You are a big risk taker. You started buying houses for yourself and flipping them. What about that one you bought on the courthouse steps in McKinney?
I did. I
love this.
I heard about it. I thought, okay, I got to figure out how to do this. And so I researched it, and then I found out, okay, you got to know, is there a lien on the house before you go buy it? And then you don't get to preview the house, so you can drive by. And I had a partner that
You didn't get to go in the house?
No, you didn't even get to go in the house. You have no idea what it looks like on the inside. But so I did all my research, did our drive-bys, got about $120,000 in cash, and took it up to the courthouse steps and waited.
And did you bid on it?
I did. The house came up, and we had a list of probably 40 houses, and one of the houses came up, and I bid the low bid. It was maybe I don't remember what it was, $85,000,
and you got it for
85,000. I think we sold it for I think we made about a $35,000 profit on it.
Did you put the balance of the 120, the additional 40,000 into fixing up the house?
I put about 20 to 25,000 into the house.
Oh my gosh.
And then we sold it and made another profit of about 35,000 on that one.
Okay,
but that's unheard of. That's a little uncommon.
Then do you take that profit and start looking for another house?
Typically, yes. But we kind of hit that bad market years ago where everything took a dive, and I had a house at that time. And I didn't make any money on that one, so we kind of took a break. So you've got to be really careful.
Well, I love the fact that you're a risk taker, and I love your husband, Steve, because Steve, I think, probably provides you with balance.
Yes. It's not always wanted balance, but...
But my hunch is I bet you listen to him.
I do. I know that he is financially...
more savvy?
Sound and savvy, and I know that he's less of a risk taker, but between the two of us, I think it works.
I think it's a give and a take. At any time in our marriage, I can lead, but then I pull back. When he's better at leading in something else, I pull back, and I like that.
And I like to lead. I gotta say, I love to lead, but I know there are times when he is much better at leading.
Much better.
Well, and we make better decisions together. If I led all the time, I might be leading us off a cliff sometimes.
We'll be back.